Hi, Aries. Welcome to your astro forecast, whatever we want to call it. Okay. Sometimes it's Astro 101, sometimes it's a forecast, sometimes it's a reading, prediction, discussion, whatever it is. I am your resident astrologer with sparkles. No, it's not the resident astrologer. I love the title. Anyway, Aries, welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading. This is your horoscope. I have your chart over here. We'll be looking at what's gonna happen to us as the sun move to sidereal Libra. And let's see what's gonna manifest in your life. Again, this is based on the ascendant or moon sign, which I highly suggest moon sign for this. But you can use your ascendant sign. Now, there is a promotion right there. Go get your chart. We just need your time and place of birth. That way, you can have your free prediction for 2023. It's already down there. You just gotta, check in the description box below. So I do advise everybody to follow me using sidereal because this is what I do. Okay, so let's see here for the Aries. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. There's one thing that we have to look out for the Aries. Okay. We look at what sun would rule for you. Okay. And it's very easy in any chart. We have to look at where Leo is. So for you, Leo would be the fifth house. Okay. Now, when you go to the fifth house, you remember how I taught you this? Yeah, you own 12 houses. It's a 12-unit apartment. One apartment that you open. If you open that apartment, then that's going to be the dating, romance. Children is a fifth house. Happiness, mantra, purva punya, luck, opportunity is here. Risk taking is fifth house. You have, how to say this? Self-expression is fifth house, hobbies is fifth house, dating is fifth house. So it's very easy. Okay, so Aries, I need you to understand how it's going to affect, because the lord of the fifth house goes into its debilitation sign, which is Libra. Now, what does it mean when it's debilitated? Remember, there are things that you like to do, you give 100% effort, and there are things that you don't like, you don't want to do, you give 25%. So that's exaltation. Exaltation, you give 100, 25 you don't. Do you like laundry? Do you like dishwashing? You don't, right? So you give 25% effort. Do you like folding? 25% effort, right? Folding laundry. Now, if I tell you right now that, oh, you can go on a hike, exercise, you can travel the world, like, you will probably feel like, oh, I'm going to put 100 here. Exaltation, plain and simple. So the fifth house right now goes into debilitation sign, which is the sun, the lord of the fifth for you. Then there will be a change in how you feel, since the lord is becoming a little weaker than usual. It is weak for a reason. It's taking some rest time. We cannot always operate 100, right? So right now for the Aries, what I'm seeing is like you gotta take a step back on all those. Your business, you can't be risk taking. How you treat your children right now, or if you are expecting a child right now, then this is a time where you have to visit. I'm not a doctor, it's not a health advice, but you gotta get your checkup done. It's like the baby is healthy and all that jazz. If you are practicing any kind of spiritual work, this is the best time. When the sun moves to sidereal Libra, especially on October 17, there will be what we call a Sankrati. Is it? Yes, it's Sankrati. Yes. When the sun shifts from one zodiac to another, it's a 45-minute time before it shifts, that it is known that there is no malefic influence of any planet, which means if you do have any prayers, intentions, mantra, offering, especially in the fifth house, to connect with your ancestors, this is the best time. This is the time where you can connect with your guides from past life, and it will give you luck and opportunity. So, what are you waiting for? Offerings, okay, is very important. Don't forget that day. When the sun shifts to Libra, remember, I do sidereal. Right now, of course, it's still going to be in Virgo. This is the best time. And don't forget, the eclipse is also happening here in your, well, for you, it's in your seventh house. But I'm looking first at the Lordship. Now, once the sun is in Libra, and I'm just going to focus where it is sitting, it's going to be in your seventh house. So you have five and seven house that you have to be concerned. When you open that seventh house, what is that? That's where business is. That's where marriage, partnership, agreements is seventh house. This is also the house of intimacy. This is the part where the sun loses its directional strength. Okay, sun is exalted in Aries because the sun favors the east side. Okay, and opposing to that would be the seventh house. So we never want the sun to be in the seventh because it loses its directional strength. We want it rising, right? Here, it loses its power again. So you may be expecting a lot of things from your partner, the person that you're married to, your relationship, or your business. You have high expectation. And right now, we got to have a little bit more realistic approach here, especially if you are married. You have to be considerate of your person because everything right now is lit in the seventh house. It's going to be for the next 30 days. So you may be thinking a lot about the marriage, the partnership, the business, because the luminaries will illuminate any house it is sitting, which means it magnifies it. And a sun, it will magnify that focus. So you may be feeling the desire right now to get married. But of course, I feel like it's not the best time. We have K2 over here in the seventh house. So I need you to take a step back, analyze first, think before you take any kind of action with regards to business partnership, married life, or even like if you're dating and you guys are gonna go now to the next stage of the relationship. There may be some frustrating time that is coming. So manage your expectation so that way you don't feel that you were let down. If you put your person right now in a pedestal and they cannot perform to how you have seen or idealistic, like you have so much like big plans, big ideas for this partnership, I feel like this is where you will feel very, very frustrated. Okay. Now, that is the sun in the seventh, okay? Lord of your fifth, okay? Going into how do you call it? Like, moving to the seventh house. This coming, let me see here, October 17. Okay. Now, what are the things that you should be doing to manage this energy? Well, one, I feel like, of course, the spiritual practices already recommended that I feel like you need to give space. Okay. You may feel suffocated in your environment, especially if you are married, or if you're dating. You may feel like you need the space. So, perfect time to go within. Okay. It's about you so that you're less confused about what's going on. So, try again to find time to either meditate, go for a walk, remember, K2 is in the seventh. It's a little bit like a choking point for you right now in the relationship. You desire it, you want it to perfection. That's the situation here. So I need you to take a chill pill, okay? And expectations has to be managed during the next 30 days. Thank you very much, guys. Make sure to get your chart. There's a promotion going on. It's going to be in the description box below. Go check it out. Don't wait for tomorrow, okay? Because there's going to be a lot of videos that I'll be uploading together with astrology. And watch your tarot also. I already did the prediction for that. Bye, guys. These are my personal collection. I'm so excited. Look at this heart. Look at this rose quartz sphere and then the amethyst. So make sure to check it out. They're looking for a new home and hopefully it's one of you guys.